In the bottom left corner of your screen, I am CJ Livecast, and we're about to begin this Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale esports competition. I want to get some music in here, which is why my brain is separated, because I'm thinking I need to say something, but I also need to get this music because I really would like it right now. It just feels like it's too, I don't know, not enough stuff going on, so that's what I'm working on. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, a good New Year, a good Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you did over the break. If you did something crazy or you did something relaxed, low key. Love to hear it on all ends. All right, music, getting that. Boom, boom. And we'll go here and hope that it's a little loud. Little loud. All right. A little better for the ears there. All right. Hopefully that's good sound. If it's not, let me know. As far as music goes, to my microphone. All right. Where's my mouse? There it is. All right. All right. We should be good on every front now. We are live. We do have a bit of a delay on the stream to make sure there's no real-time stream sniping, but I think for the most part, we're looking good. Let's take a look at the teams here. As you can see, they are hopping in as we speak. It's 7:59. And I wonder if you've guessed that we will start at 8 o'clock. At least that's the idea. The first slot will not be taken. The other slots will, except until we hit slot 15. And then there shouldn't be any more teams down here. We have really lost a lot of teams in these competitions. I think a lot of it has to do with holiday, as we were just talking about. But the other thing, too, is I think the game is starting to wane on people. And I really do hope that, for one, COD Mobile can make it more invigorating for players to compete in it. Not just generally in the esports world, but also just in the general world of COD Mobile. I think they are starting to dwindle when it comes to participation, and I think that has a bit of an effect on us. The other thing too is that actually that might be it. That's really it. I'm gonna try to get more teams involved in order to compete. That would be the idea. I'm gonna get more sponsors. I've been talking to other tournament operators as far as platforms go, to help fund and support our event. Community gaming, always great, and they still are, but we would like to get more. And so we've been reaching out and we've been having discussions with other platforms. And so if you are a competitor, we hope you do compete. Even if you're a casual player, not sure if this is something for you, still love to hear it when you guys, kind of come in and see, oh, this is what it's about. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Love those new teams that come in. And we, again, continue to hope to get more of those constantly. Fire Priest, I believe Fire Priest is on the free agent team. They are a 4-person at this moment. Let me check. We're doing the first time ever a free agent team. And that means he's on the free agent team with Yukia, free agent Chief, Grim. So who is not a part of that? Father should not be there as far as I can tell. So we will move Father. Just kick him out so Fire Priest can get in there. Let me see what the room stuff says here. Anyone saying, hey, can someone get me in or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nope, looks good here. Just some good talk there. Fire Priest gets in spot. Great. All right, I think we are good to start. Simba, get into your spot. And we'll give this a go. Oh, one check on Discord. And then we will hit go. Discord looks clear. Everyone's happy. I'm glad. This could be a more chill day, I think. Let's give it a whirl. Okay. So as I was saying, I love talking about, the state of things. What's happening. Not just what's going on currently in this event, which is going to be a fun event. I'll do that right now. Obviously, this is a $20 event. We have these every week. So if you want to compete, go to our Discord, linked in the description, and you guys can sign up. We love having new teams, veteran teams, you know, whatever level you're at. You don't have to be a pro to compete in these. You just have to be someone who is interested, at least, and wants to sign up. Sign up is pretty simple, especially for the $20 ones. You just do it through Discord, and you say, hey, I got me and my friends are going to compete. Plus, we just started a free agent level, which I was kind of talking about, and then I stopped. But the free agent level is all you have to do is sign up yourself. And if we get 4 players to do that every time, right, in groups of 4, we'll set you up with a team, and you can play with them and see how it goes. Oh, is that like a person? Like, what music is this? So, yeah, I mean, if you're just an individual who does not have a team, you literally can sign up if you want to. You just have to register. There's no just hopping into the room. You have to register. All free to play. And the $20 prize pool goes to first place winner. We also have $100 prize pools. We'll have that twice this month. Thanks to Community Gaming for helping us host that event. They are great. And so we'll talk more about that. But for now, let's focus in on this event as we go. So here we have 13 teams. That is what we have. Like we're just 13 teams registered, so we got 13 teams. Sometimes we have more teams registered. This is definitely on the lower end, but we are excited to see the action, as I hope you are too. And we'll take a look at that. Let me get the music off now. And again, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're watching, great. If you're not, well, then you're not hearing this. Oh, I did want to do a discovery box. I forgot that. But I'm going to change it up to a possible fight and then kind of look at that. So I'm going to be here. And I was just heading over here as one is already knocked. And thirsted out with a quick revive fight, possibly? Was that a... No. I was like, wait. I don't know. My brain went totally AWOL. But no, not a quick revive fight. And it looks like Lich is possibly in trouble and is knocked. The moment we're heading into these players, they're like getting knocked immediately or already been knocked. So we're going to head quickly over to possible new players. It's going to be Viking. Viking might be getting chased down as his teammate might actually be in a bigger trouble situation here, as Jay trying to hold down the fort here by himself. And Jay will be knocked down. And that kind of leaves Viking and Keenan to be running out of harm's way. Let me go to another potential fight. I do want to get those boxes going. And I'll do this. All right, so you're in the water. You're chilling, hoping no one sees them. So right now, box time. I can... Oh. Man, give me no time. No time in order to put this stuff together. All right, well, let's do that. So we're going to look at a random person from right now. Poppy, hiding in the water too. Will he get shot through the water? That'd be insane right now. But I want to make sure you guys have a chance to win some elixir. So that's my goal at this moment. Can I do it? Apparently I can do it slowly. All right, just got my stream up in front of me. Treasure box. Create a treasure box. We're going to do discovery. Elixir. We'll do 200. We generally do 200. Sometimes we do 4. We do a follow. And we'll just do follow. I don't even think we'll do time, though. But we'll do an hour and a half. Great start. All right, that looks good. So you guys should be able to see the box now. And I hope you guys take advantage of it for a chance to win some elixir. And that helps me out, too. So I appreciate it if you do. Lets me know that... we have some good people here wanting to support. Also, let me know how you're feeling. I really want to know what's going on in your brains. Again, if you had a good holiday so far, great. If you didn't, let me know about that too. Player's coming up to Fire Priest as he's running around and hoping to get someone on top of the stairs. Gets taken down real quick, though, and hopefully the rest of the team can kind of lay down some cover fire. We'll see, though, as there is another one down and out. There might be Chief or Yukiya still alive. He's just kind of across the way. Certainly gonna try to throw a hell of a nade. That would be impressive if that caused any damage even. And it won't hit at all. So he will be going away for the moment. Right now we got a good separation going on. As I said, we did start with 13 teams on the lower end of things. So teams should be allowed to kind of keep their own spots at this stage. Ooh, almost got taken down as this helicopter is on the verge of exploding. But we'll have the space to kind of move out and glide out now, letting that helicopter kind of move to the ground on its own in a dangerous way. Next, I'm going to take a look at Chief here. Chief might be in a troubled spot too. Look at all the enemies there, kind of running on the left. I don't know if you can ever see them kind of crossing over there. Yeah, you should have been able to see like a little bit of a head peek from Body Snatcher there. And another enemy coming, and they will jump down on this building. This is very bad, hoping that they don't come in here. And he slides over, and that just won't do. So it sounded like they were going for another vehicle on the ground, and then he started moving about and spotted. Just a lucky chance, I suppose, from the opposing team. Body Snatcher might be in trouble now, as Miss Andy has already been taken down along with Willow, leaving Smiley and Body Snatcher. Body is getting shot already, trying to burn the ground as he runs away, but she has this isn't a great spot. It's not a great spot. Although third party, possibly can endanger the whole situation. X-Kun not. Clutch is the only one left, and he's far away. Maybe AFK, actually. So the team has a chance to revive itself due to this AFK-ness, as tags are not required to be collected. Let's head over back here. So I think Body was able to get away, and you can see here, still possibly getting chased here. Let's take a look at Sombra, who seems to be the closest one, going in and out of the buildings. Sees a fire, might go toward that fire in that direction anyway, noticing a trail here. And Body will continue to be spotted there. Spotted again in the crate. Body needs to start moving again away from the fight, unless wants to turn around and shoot. Low health though for Body, as Sombra has a good push here going on. Helicopter coming. This could be a problem for Body from another person. As you can see, a quick turn though from Sombra to make that work. The rest of NG kind of just tagging along for that one, but certainly there in case it was needed for assistance to take out Body. Ooh, Chief got hit and took a bit of a chunk of health there too. There's X-Kun trying to peek and shoot. Use the third eye, a little bit of help there too. But now Master Chief needs to move as he sees more and more players coming down in his direction. He is hoping to get a peek there, but you can see here X-Kun gets a good angle, and Chief will be thirsted. Thank you, Body, for letting people know that this is a Tuesday night mobile match. Naro VR ranked event. That is correct. All of that is accurate. So if you guys want to be known as some of the best teams even in NA, you guys can sign up for an event like this and others. There's a group of us as Torment operators who host COD Mobile Battle Royale esports events. And if you do well in enough events per week, you can be ranked as one of the best teams in the, I'm trying to think, NA region, in the region. I was like, what is it? Not country, not county. My brain sometimes kind of think a little harder. Let's head over to E. NG, they've been on a tear. They did extremely well last week. And so we'll see if they can do it again here. They already have 8 kills, and so they might go for the next one against OT. A snipe seemed to have made contact there. But they're not doing a big push yet. But another great hit there. Hit marker showcasing how great that is. And then Sombra really pushed up. He's going to get some damage across the way. Priceless is already knocked down, so that's going to lead to possibly a cascading event of knock after knock after knock. 2 players still alive on the J squad there, though. Cutie, here's one knocked. Dylan trying to get distance. Kevin knocked down on top of the roof there. That just leaves Dylan Hack, and Hack is down. So that is it for OT in match number 1. So again, NG, extremely good team. They just had 8, now it's 12 kills on the board for them. Who's coming closely? Because Sombra might have a fight and might have just gotten it done. No, Sombra's knocked. And almost thirsted, but a great snipe there against Solus from Rafa. Saw some really good shots already from NG. And Sombra is not going down. Never mind, he does go down. And so is Junti, both of them, 2 players So TR's given the run for their money here, and let's see if they can continue it up with a possible squad wipe. TR did lose some players too. Oh, and now they're down to 2 players. They were only started with 3, which is a problem in itself. Almost got sniped off of the airborne device. And now Solus will start gliding away to gain some space as he's the last player left on that particular team. NG still 2-player squad. Revive flight should be coming in sometime. And I think it seems to be more or less okay. Santa Baby. Nearby some E players. NG here. So let's see if they're going to notice. Yeah. Oh, there's easily noticed right there. Sorry, Rafa didn't even have his gun out as he crossed. He's like, oh, there's a person. Great. I'll take it. Thank you very much. And Chief noticed in the distance as Chief needs to back off from there. The snipes are right around his feet and his head. And there's a shot that makes contact. Chief losing a ton of health. And one more shot will do it, but it does not work. NG's fully back into the game. All 4 players raring to go. Again, they were down to 2 players, but they stayed in it, and it shows. Let's head over to OQB, shall we? Some revive flights helping them as well. Although Simba needs to be coming back, and that won't be for another while. Meanwhile, MO is looking great here. Poppy, Antraxito, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Patio no, and Liches. I'm going to go with that. Guys, please correct me if I'm incorrect, as I foresee that I'm surely am. Let's head over to some players here. Good angle to fire against anyone who's going to the crate. And I think Senna noticed some more players around, so this could be a problem for her to hang in the spot. And there's... Oh, somebody... Was that a knock? I don't think Senna was the cause of that, but certainly will be a nice, helpful hand for Senna in that situation. And shot through the window, though, as things go down badly. Pet is still alive away, but Itachi still around just saying, hey, can you guys thirst me? That'd be great. Thank you very much, because there's no way my teammate's picking me up here. Meanwhile, Nagdi, Wordy, Father Ali, and Gora have come into the spot. And this is a group of people we know very well in this tournament. They have competed many times. And they've done very well. So it is, in my view, a good idea to back off from that fight, especially when you don't have a 4-person team. You just have a 2-person squad. Don't want to get into fights when you have disadvantages from the start. Unless you have to. X-Kun has multiple enemies below from NG. And 2 players down quite quickly. Clutch and Kirito. Can they hang on? Cluster grenades get close, and luckily it doesn't do too much damage against Clutch. He's just running back and forth, thinking that that'll help him out. And for Rafa, be no problem whatsoever. Here he's going for the next group of possible enemies. He hears shots on the right now, and some shots on the left, so he knows both enemy sides could be a problem. Shots toward Rafa continues, but Rafa doing a great job really laying on some heavy fire, while the rest of the team was taking care of another enemy. Wolf and 360 now, not a complete team. They back off. Meanwhile, TR coming into the spot saying, hey, we're coming in from behind. Let's see if we can get some damage in. They're catching up to NG. I would love to see them take advantage to get the top spot here. Height advantage, while NG is not aware. And let's see if they can surprise NG with this. Because they're still following up with their first initial battle here. And you can see that, yeah, again, continuing. Oh, he opened for a wall bang, apparently. And so TR finally fighting against NG. They do take out one. Good rewind from Trevor. Santa Baby low on health. Healing it up now. Trevor also low. At least on plates, I should say. And they will both get to 100% plate. There we go. NG reviving their players here. Revive Flight helps them out in the clutch. And so they will come back in full soon enough. They'll probably land on their dead boxes in order to pick up exactly the loot they had to start with. Santa Baby trying to stop that from happening and might have done a little bit of positive aspects, but Santa Baby is now knocked. Trevor is still low on health, actually needs to heal up again. Thirsts Junty, good idea. Because you never want those, never want those NG players staying in the game. They will make you pay for it. So Trevor now hiding behind a blown up helicopter car. And hopefully that'll keep them alive to bring back players. But here's another team. Again, you always got to watch out for third parties in these Battle Royale events. As Wordy now is here. Looks like NG has taken exit stage left. And TR still hanging about, but Father Ali taken down thanks to TR. Truly naked. But that's all they will write. They've managed to, or somebody managed to knock Gora. Looks like maybe RTX is a cause. So Nagdi and Wordy now. Two-person team for the moment. Here's Nagdi in the distance. And Flea is careful of both fronts there as Wolf seems to be in a fight with RTX as a teammate there. Possibly going to go against Clutch. Hard to say. There's a knock player, so they may want to try to finish that up. And now they're getting shot from the right side. They know a person's in the house. Wolf from the corner trying to get that angle to work. Doesn't get it done right. Sliding and gliding. That doesn't work out. Aegon. Taken down. Looks like Kirito and Kun are staying back. Looking around. Noticing Wolf there. Takes him down. Knows there's another player from below and cannot escape that battle. Another team hopping in. Which team is this? Looks like Nagdi and Wordy got their teammates back with Ali and Gora. They needed a revive flight and they got it. And tack down quick. Nice shot from Nagdi. Immediately goes into Poltergeist to hide away. Great in order to heal up. Use that time to heal. Shooting from the side. Gets two. Teammates had something to do with it, but Nagdi with the full brunt of it. And so they clear more. They have 31 kills on the board. Oh, Patino is taken down. And let's see if more snipes can happen. A lot of good snipes we've seen so far. But actually, instead of a snipe, let's see some close-up action. Two teams right next to each other. AG up top might have height advantage. A lot of footsteps being heard on both sides. Simulator fires. Seems to have gotten a knock, at least with teammates. Simulator low on health and dies due, or gets knocked due to the blue zone. How unfortunate. Look at that top spot. You always want to be up there if you can. Got a knock on Father Ali. Well done. Now, I didn't see the scope in, but that's spectate mode doing great for us. Always love that. Let's get better than that. Down goes Wordy. Father Ali and Nagdi now trying to hold the level here. Will they go for the revives on Wordy as well? And Gora. Nagdi with 10 kills, by the way. 306 has 8 kills, but looks like this team's about to go down. Did he get 2 knocks? Needs to heal. Low on health. Wordy's knocked. It's Ali knocked. Who's knocked up there? 2 knocked. So Nagdi is the only one left and manages to keep the team alive and get that squad wipe. But aim locking coming around there. Nagdi noticing. Teammates getting thirsted though. 3 teams left. Kun on the far side just kind of laying low. Nagdi might be the recipient of this push from AG if they can figure it out. Right now, they're just feeling good. They have a good sense that they're going to win this. It'd be weird if they throw it away by going too far from each other. As long as they stay close, work as a team, They should have no problems getting these individual players because this is a major team sport. And there's the shots from aim locking. Gets that angle done. And so it's just one left. X-Cunt. He's on the run. He's in the blue zone. He might be thinking, I'm just going to die out here so I don't give a kill to the enemy. And that is exactly what happens. And there is our match number 1. So we'll take a look at all the scores as we move forward. Bonnie's going to be doing the scores, but she's also competing. So we will be taking screenshots. I think Tori might be doing screenshots as well, but just making sure we have them. I will do it too. But yeah, we'll go through these scores anyway. So there's AG, Eric Gaming. Really good squad. They are, I believe, the number 1 team right now, according to the Naro rankings. Very strong, and it's showcased even in this match. We'll take a look at the kills as well for all teams. I'm going to get some music back. Let's do a new song. Cool. 6.0. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. All right. So AG, 6 from Aim Lockin', 4 from Kublai, 3 apiece from Dagon, and Simulator. Team total of 16 kills. Good job. That is Simulator's team as well. I don't know if they're going by Eric Gaming actually, but you can see the tags there for sure. Let's keep going. We got Kun with 2 apiece from X and Clutch, a team total of 5. And then we have huge kill counts here. Nagdi with 11, Gora with 10. Doesn't get much bigger than that. Yukiya, welcome to the stream. 7 from Father Ali and 6 from Wardy. Those are not low kill counts, even from the single digit numbers. This is a huge team total of 21, 29, 28, 34. That they should be in the first place. You do get points for being a higher placed team as far as the rankings go, but kills are going to really clutch it for you. So good job from the team. 306 coming in with 8 kills. 2 from Wolf, a team total there of 14. OQP coming in with 2 from Simba and a team total 4. MO with 3 total kills there. YK with 3. TR, 6 from Solus. Good job. A team total of 12. NG, again, another strong team. We've seen them do well. Even in the last event we had, they won it. So definitely no team to watch, not worry about. A team total here of 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. Nicely done. Second most kills, and they came in 9th place. How weird is that? Dylan Hack with 3 kills from OT, and Gatita with 1 kill. So that wraps up match number 1. I'll take the screenshots from my phone just so make sure I have it in case we do need it. I think we're going to be good. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I think either way we got them. All right. All right, so all right, let's see the chat. Let's make sure anyone needs. CJ, I can join his father. Can I play solo, Tori? No, you can't. 6 is my team, lol. So I'm just making sure anyone let's see where father goes. Yeah, father's fine to be there. All right. A father iOS? Is that a different father? Yeah, it is a different father. Who is he playing with? Ba-da-da. I'm looking through each team. Like, I don't even see them. My eyes deceiving me. Went through the whole thing. Unless he's on the bottom. No. Got no idea. Maybe he left. If you guys have a better answer for me, let me know. I do not see him anymore. Oh, there he is on the right. Okay. MO. It looks like they want them to play with him. Trovo, Father come. Rob, OP, got someone, bet. Alright, so it looks like as long as this team's okay with it, it looks like they're happy with that. So we'll let that stay like that. Usually you have to register with... This will be okay. We usually are a little more strict than that. If you're okay with it, if not, that's fine. Usually we're a little more strict than that, but it is okay. We're having a good time. Everyone's having a good time. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So let's get this one going. Unless I see on Discord another chat. All right, everyone's good here. Looks good here. Okay. Let's do it. Match 2 starting now. Is that the OG Kublai? Is there Kublai in here? I don't recognize his name in here, but he's here. Cool. It's been a while. The whole that's like a different generation. That's when Sun, played. And those were some early days. Oh yeah, as I was talking about before, I love casting COD Mobile. So like, don't get me wrong. I really hope COD Mobile continues to grow, and find new players, especially in NA, obviously, or LATAM, and continues to grow the esports community. I think we're at a bit of a lull because of holidays and such, but I think overall too, it's a bit of a lull because the game is getting older as we go. What needs to really happen, outside again, want this game to continue to grow, but there really does need to be a new game that comes out. That game should be Warzone, but it hasn't come out yet. If COD Mobile wants to keep things alive for the Battle Royale scene, they need to be more attentive. They need to put in cooler things in the game, do more exciting things, clean up some of the glitches that happens in Battle Royale. It's hard to... I understand that it's obviously hard to keep a base of players, and that is one of their goals. But I think they focus too much on NP than BR. I think they're foreseeing the move going to Warzone for Battle Royale. So they're putting less effort into this game for Battle Royale and moving hopefully more effort into the mobile Warzone, even though they pushed that game constantly. I think that they've pushed it 4 times as far as them saying they're going to release. And they're like, never mind, we're going to do it a few months later. And so they did say it was going to be done in second month of 2024. So it could be this month, maybe. I don't even know. It might have been March even as well. So they're slow. All right, let's get... Oh my God, 2 down already for AG. They got around the bend. And NG, though, could be in trouble. Simulator doing some great job with 2-piece. And going for the thirst. Did he get 3? He got 3 kills already. No, he got 2, but the team got 3. And it is Kublai. Hey, what do you know? I didn't even notice. Sorry, I missed your name. Sombra here. Gotta back off. And NG is not a team that usually backs up. OG Wicked. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. I was blinking on that name. I appreciate you writing that in. All right. I'm going to take out the music. It's been so long since I heard the name Wicked. And it's like, wait, what was that team? What was the team again? Yukiya says 8.4. What was 8.4? Oh, yeah. Probably showing me where Father was. Thank you, Yukiya. All right, we're gonna look at, I don't know which fight. Back up here. Everyone's separated. Not very often we get that, but looking right now at Sombra, he might be leading into a possible problem. Did he notice some enemies on the right? And he's starting to now creep over away from that. Jay's kind of coming over the bend there. And let's see if Jay will notice. Yeah, he noticed Sombra. It's a 1v4. Revive Flight comes in 40, 50 seconds. This could be it for NG. An early exit in match number 2. They had a ton of kills. They had the second most in the game. They came in 9th place, so rank wasn't great, but you know, those kill points will definitely add up. And so he needs to get out. 30 seconds. Can he survive for that long? He needs to get up this hill and get around. Oh no. No. Needs to hide. 20 seconds now. A big push there as Jay had a good understanding of where he was. Turns and kills, and that'll be YK's kill, and that will be a squad wipe against NG. They're going to have to make up some lost time with that one, as they are the first team, second team actually, out of the game. I've been slacking apparently. Solus is hiding out here. Oh, his teammate got thirsty to meet right at that moment where revive fights are happening, so Solus is fine here, but let's see if there's going to be a fight down below. Well, this team stop? Yeah, they will stop. I love it. Not afraid to skirt away from a fight. Or to join a fight, I should say. Not afraid to join a fight. And so this team had a lot of kills too, so let's see if they can add up some more here. And the other team, being the team with the most kills in match 1, for sure. They had like 36 or 34, something like that. And so one's going to zip up, possibly to get an angle. Yep, Aegon there to the top. I don't know if he's this... They noticed Solus? Solus, was he shooting? Like, that is just a weird way to just kind of spot out Solus. Unless he was shooting. But that would be incredible. I mean, if you're shooting, it wouldn't be incredible. It'd be like, okay, shooting. Spotted. But was he shooting is the question. Probably. I guess he had an easy sight on them. Why not? Oh, a little peek. And now the smoke covers everything up. Wordy uses that to push up. Sees him. Fires. A fake. As Kirito hits that instead. And look at Wordy and Nagdi going up toward Aegon. Aegon might need to back away from that fight. Let's see Aegon's perspective. Trying to strafe and shoot. And surviving. He was losing that. And taken down, actually. Even with the retreat. So now it looks like Kuhn is backing away. They have Clutch, who's kind of slow on the retreat. This could be a problem for the whole team, though. Regardless of who backs up last. Senna. Will he come around? No. Clutch kind of crosses the street and it's clear. There is also a third-party team. Itachi, though, knocked. Pet and Senna. What will they do? Pet hurting badly. Needs to heal. People coming over. They're knocking on the door. Goes into the smoke. Will he use this time to heal? Yes, he will try. And will not get away with it, though. Take a look at Solus, who's also in the smoke now. As enemies are coming in. I don't think he realized that one passed him without even looking. And would have been better if he waited out and maybe take out the second person. Resume, Sun, Rosie, Kublai, Church. What a team, man. Man, that is some names. Those are some name drops right there. Hey, Zeus, thank you for that. Hey, Zeus, did you play? Because not a lot of people, I mean, some people would know that. Dedicated people would know that. Oh, right there in the corner of his eye, Bakun just realizing, oh, there's a problem here. And luckily survives it. A mistake that doesn't get punished. And Goon's gonna use this time to heal. Close call. Surprisingly surviving that. Team was ready to go. That was great for the team. All right, let's look around, see if there's anything we should pay attention. I think we're right here is where we should pay attention. Oop, just misses the snipe. Goes for another one, misses as well. Senna does not have teammates nearby at all. Meanwhile, there could be a fight going on between Tak and another one. And yep, Tak will be the one taken down. Aegon and Kirito working together for that one. And so Senna, even though she shot, they're not really pushing on the sniper. And they'll see the people at the drop. Missing. Starting to hear the vehicles. 9 seconds for a revive flight. Pet will come back, but that's it. As Itachi and Simba are alive. And there are people still there. And Wolf might have been in a fight. Let's see if that is true. Got a high spot. Looking around, but nobody in view. Alright, let's see here. Go to H. Let's get to a launch pad area. Launch base. Maybe. Thanks for the specifics. And whether you've competed before. Your history. Ooh, father hit and knocked. 2 snipes will do it. And so, who's left on that? Oh, what happened? I lost audio. Oh, it's not responding. Yeah, we could close that. All right, well, that was our first time it failed. And to be fair, I didn't even realize because I've been away last week, that it didn't shut down match number 1. So it only shut down at match number 2. The last time I did this stream, it did the same thing. Match 1 was fine, and then it shut down on match number 2. So it seems like it's starting to become a pattern. I'm trying to get it back up now. So it's much better than before, where it would just shut down. You knew it was going to shut down every match. Like it was going to kick you every match, and that was rough. So I'm happy that it's going in the right direction. Maybe the devs are watching. Probably not. But I'm happy that they might have fixed something. They might have actually worked on spectate mode for our pleasure. And for that, I thank them. Yeah, it was Jacques game. Okay. All right. Are you going to continue to play? Are you going to come and play and compete? I hope so. We need people to come back. Actually, we don't need it, but it'd be nice to have people who come back. It'd be interesting to see Wicked play. I'm sure they're like, it'd be tough, right? Playing old games that you played even a year ago. Reconnect, yes, please. A year ago, and thinking, how well can you play after that? You need some warm-up games. You need to also understand the new metas. So. It says, yo, first time chatter. And if you thought I pronounced that weirdly, because it looks weird on Twitch. Let me play COD M with you. I'm really good. You've got the wrong impression of me. I like streaming it, but I don't play it. I'm a different breed. I enjoy watching other people play it instead. I'm like a fan. We'll go with that. I'm more like a fan than a competitor. Let's see if they jump. They're just throwing nades down, hoping for contact, but that is a once-in-a-lifetime throw. Let's see if they do jump. They're just kind of playing around with it for now. And one does jump down, and there we go. Might lead to a big push here. Kublai inside the building. Gatita. Will he go for it? And staying on top of the roof. Aim lock in there too. So let's take a look at Kublai's angle, as this is a dangerous spot for him. He has no way to get teammates to help out. And Gatita is getting shot. He was kind of late on the reaction. He should have known someone was in here. It was pretty clear. There was no confusion from that angle, but was eventually still taken down. Kublai trying to get to a spot where he could have help from aim locking. It was the right position to be, but aim locking apparently could not snipe to save him. And still got a good shot, though. A great hit. But unable to keep Kublai alive, and there's a shot. Good shot. It's Temi in particular. That is a fake. And there's another one below him. A fake below. Nice. Makes contact with that hit. Good snipes here now. Just missing that one there. Cluster grenade. Yeah, I think that was his own teammates. Maybe they thought there was more in there, but it is already cleared. Ooh, good grapple to get all the way up here. Ooh, Temi. Temi was just knocked a second ago, is knocked again. And so trying to hang up top, goes for the thirst. Gets that. Needs to heal though. Low on plates. Health is better, but not much better. And is able to at least get that 100% back rejuvenation going. Good hits, but eventually forced down to the ground. That angle worked wonders for him as the rest of the team was kind of pushing on the ground. Now let's go. Gatita is possibly getting close to Jay there. There's Jay on the roof. And Gatita does not notice. Not what? Oh, there. Yep. Okay. Yep. You're noticing now, right? Pretty clear now. And oh, Kublai should be able to finish that up even with just a handgun. He had a nice teammate in quotes. Oh, what's going on? They didn't realize Kublai took over this roof? No communication. Their teammate died on this roof and then I guess didn't say, hey, someone's on my box where I am, because they just started hiding still there. Unless that wasn't his teammate. Maybe it wasn't a teammate. But they should have at least heard the gunshots. But yeah, Kublai taking advantage of a few things there, and it worked in his favor. 14 kills for the team. This is the team that came in first in the last match. I don't know if they're in first. I don't think they are in first place going into this round, as which team was that? Another team. I can't think, but another team had 36 or 34 kills, so they should be in the lead. This team is not too far away, though. They had a ton of kills themselves. Eliminations, I should say. I don't think so, man, but I can recognize a couple names in the lobby. Yep. It's hard to come back and dominate when you haven't played in a while. Take a look at G4, Simba. Oh, okay, he's just coming back. I saw him around a bunch of enemies. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be in trouble, right? But nope, he's just coming back from the sky. From the almighty COD Mobile gods, bringing him back to life. Well, looks like this team is cruising. They got 22 kills now. Again, they had 34 last time, and they are not in this corner here, hoping no one comes around to spot. Aim locking, taken down by Gora, not Itachi, but still nonetheless taken down. He will get the thirst. That'll be someone else's kill that should have been earned, but Itachi will steal it away, and so that might be karma. Is what we might call that. Let's see, Antra. Oh, Antra's getting pushed here, possibly. Footprints can be heard all around. There's a fake. Don't fall for it. Oh, that's unfortunate, as now they certainly know you are here. It could be, could try to make these one-in-one fights. There's another one up there. Oh, don't get shot from the top. Yep, he got shot from the top. It wasn't the one he was shooting at. It was somebody else. Are you AFK, Keenan? As the blue zone is going to slowly creep over him, I think he is AFK. That is unfortunate. Let's zoom in on this and see where we should go next. D1. They're going to possibly camp out the blue zone, prevent people from coming in. So let's see if they do that. And Fire Priest, is knocked. Knocked from behind. So that just leaves Ukiah. Let's see where Ukiah will go. Try to cut around the Kun team. And is it working? Kinda. Nagdi getting shot, but has teammates to really provide a lot of good cover. Take a look at, again, Kun here. Cluster grenade coming in. Will it hurt them? No. Clutch is a bit hurt, though. Maybe he did take a hit. Gora's up there, and Wordy now getting shot from the side. That was an enemy right there, as Gora is starting to see it and notices it. Wordy taking down Aegon, doing a great job there. 2 players down, though, for Kun. That could be a problem. Getting shot from the side. Gatita didn't realize the constant barragement from Ukiah, who is a one-person team at this point. Getting a kill like that is difficult, so good job from you. Not shying away from battle either as an individual in a team event. Slowly, slowly, not getting peeked at all. They're not noticing him coming around. Let's see Kublai and them. They probably should know there's a player in the tower. At least 2, or at least 1. They're going to try to cut around to Ukiah first. If they get Ukiah first, that would be unfortunate for Ukiah. He's in the more hidden spot. It's more obvious that players are in the tower. So Kublai and Dagon, if they're going to fight the ones in the tower, I imagine. They're not going to fight against an unknown area. They're going to fight in the known one. And there's the shots already coming around. So Kublai and them are easily more... Ooh, that's a knock. Dagon with the big one against X. But he will get a quick revive or a quick heal with a hand. For sure. 2 team. Oh, they got Ukiah. Dagon possibly got that done. I didn't even notice. I was kind of hoping he would survive in the corner, waiting for these battles to come around and then come out in the right time. Fortunately, that's a no. Where's the blue zone going to go? Kind of hard to tell with this. I can try to zoom in, but you can see like it kind of hovers in the wrong spot. I think it's going to move away from the tower and be more centered where Dagon and Kublai are. So they're in the better... Ooh, that's not good. And now they're going to know the push. Blue zone working it as well. That's even more difficult. And I think the blue zone actually is the thing that finished off Kublai here. But the winners are not. So we're going to take a look at these scores and see who actually won, because I kind of can't think. It was a Kun one, right? Kun. Congratulations to the team. We'll take a look at their score. I think they had a pretty high score count as well. They were constantly in fights. We saw them a lot in this particular match. So we'll see if they do well in the next match too to get to first place. I don't know if they have that much kills. Yeah, they have 13, which is solid. But there are some teams that get a ton more, and we'll certainly see it here going through these score counts. So again, 13 here for KUN. Great work, especially from Aegon, who got 6, X with 4, and Clutch with 3. AG, they were the team who got first place in the last round. So they got first and now second place. Strong rankings, best so far in this event. Dagon and Kublai each with 6, 3 from Simulator. Aim lock-in with 2. A team total there of 12, 14, 15, 16, 17 kills. Great job from AG. Next, we only got 1 from Ukiah. He actually got it when he was by himself as well. Great for rank, but obviously you really do need those kills in order to make a big impact in this tournament. So hopefully they'll get more kills followed up with these ranks in the next match. Temi and Nai each with 1, and that's a team total 2. This is the team that had 34 kills in the last round. They had third place, I believe, last time, but fifth place is not that much more different. And they still have an incredible amount of kills. Nagdi and Gora now each with 10. Wordy was 6, 5 from Ollie. I think that's what they had. I think Nagdi and Gora had double digits last time too. That's unheard of. I don't want to, overhype, but I don't think I'm overhyping the idea that having individual players back-to-back double-digit kills is insane. That's an insane thing to happen. So congratulations to them. That might be the first time I've ever seen that, at least with two players on one team, getting double-digit kills back-to-back. Because usually, a teammate's going to eat some of those kills up, even if you're doing really well. Here it's just like everyone's eating. Everyone's eating on this team. Team total 31. Yeah, they got 34 last time, 31, so they're slacking. They I don't know what happened to them. Only 31 kills. They need to pick it up. That's what we will all say. Wuff has 9, 7 from 306, a team total of 19 kills. Good job from the team. We also have Shin here with 4 kills, 3 from Jay, a team total 7. 6 from Entraxito, could be. A team total there of 10. Ope QP with 3 kills there. Priceless with 3 on his own with a team total 6. Trevor with 2 and a team total 5. 1 from Sombra, and that is it from the kill counts for match number 2. We're going to go into our last match. Here's the total kill counts there. So there you go. We'll start match 3 soon. Let me get music going. Let me go for a new song here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I like this one, yeah. Nagdi and Gora on fire tonight, says Grim. Yeah, they are crushing it for sure. Body has, after round 1, Vision Gaming as first, Simulator is second, and N Generation is third. But that's after round 1, if I'm not mistaken. It could be round 2, maybe a typo, but because I know she wasn't able to get the first one done. She was competing. But I don't know. So anyway, she'll continue to keep those scores. Thank you, Body, for doing that. People are getting double-digit kill counts on the auto-revive. Yeah, the auto-revive certainly increases the amount of kills you can possibly get. So we used to not have automatic revives in our tournaments. It's more of a recent thing, but recent meaning, I don't know, 2 months ago now, maybe 3 at this point. So yeah, obviously auto-revives makes it easier to get more kills if you're a team that survives to the end, because that just means that teams have an easier way of getting their teammates back if they've died, less risk to losing players. So some teams are going to be more active in their attempts, and so that'll lead to a lot more chances to get kills. So right now I think we should start actually. Father iOS, fortunately, does not have a team. We will kick him if he doesn't have a team, though. I don't know what happened to the rest of the team. I know he hopped in with a team. So it looks like he just kind of wants to finish on his own, but we're not going to allow that. I was okay with the idea that he could play with the team, even though he wasn't completely registered, and we're more strict than that, as I mentioned, but not on your own. So we will kick him when we start this match. As much as I like Father, he's played many times. But you do need to have a team, and we highly recommend that hopefully Father will go out there and get a team next time. Or just register free agent and hopefully be put together with some other free agents in registration. All right, so I think we're good to start this. I'm going to look at chat here. Discord looks cleared up. No problems there. Let's take a look at this chat. Who can 1v1 for $10 cash up? Oh, wait, that's World. Ready? Please mind the rules and don't use banned classes. Yes. Negative 5 points for violations is steep. And what was the bot? Ready? Okay. We will kick Nagdi, Father iOS. And let's begin, shall we? Grim says 3 of their kills are probably Melo. Oh no, Grim. That is unfortunate to hear. Last match of tonight's $20 mobile match event. If you guys want to compete in these tournaments, go click the Discord link below. If you just want to learn more about it, you can also click the Discord link to just learn more. We also have Pokemon Unite tournaments. We have PUBG Mobile tournaments. So if you're interested in any type of tournament, all of our tournaments are free to play, so you don't have to worry about a subscription or a monthly fee or pay to play type things. Don't worry about that. All right, just join our Discord, learn about what we do, and hopefully you'll compete. That is what we want. We want you to just be informed so you're more likely to compete. That's it. If you like playing the game, you might as well put a team together to compete, especially if you've never done it before. Because the cool thing about it is like there are people who compete, they build on their skill, they become the best in the nation or in the region or in the world even. But you need to play against people who also take it seriously and not just like a public lobby, right? Not just the people who kind of hop into on the side. So there are some people who will do that in our tournaments, don't get me wrong, but you do want at least a few people, and I'm going to include a lot of people in this lobby, who take it 100% seriously, who are doing it like they're an FBI group, busting down doors and raiding, They are taking it seriously. So you don't have to be that guy or girl, but you do if you want to be the best. And you don't have to. If you don't want to, you're just not going to win a lot. That might make you feel bad, but it is the truth. Here we go. Let me get music out. Alright, I thought there was going to be teams landing here, but First Blood already somewhere else, and it looks like it might be here. Although they separated. What happened here? Everyone's in a different location. And Jay's now struggling to hold down the fort and taken down by Santa Baby. Bronx and Santa Baby, though, only 2 players left on TR. So there was another team here to cause problems. And Santa's trying to get out of that. Luckily, able to, for the moment, temporarily. Simulator right there in that corner. Santa needs to heal. And he's possibly going to try to shoot, but aim lock in there to save the day. And so is Bronx now going to be down and out? Will he survive the flow of battle? I know next time on Dragon Ball. Oh, get here, get here. Go, 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 go. No, why'd you hop in the back? Go, 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 go. All right. Saved by the bell, or by the wheels, I'd say. Good job, Bronx. Got lucky that there was a vehicle there. Don't get shot on the way through here, though. And yes, good U-turn. Good U-turn. All right. All right, let's move to L. I noticed a potential fight below. Look at Body Snatcher's perspective. Body is also keeping our scores, so thank you very much, Body. And if you don't know, she's also streaming. So go and take a look at her content. She's known as Body Snatcher on Trovo. So go, and if you're watching here right now, I would like you going over to her channel and giving her a follow. Either watch it from there or watch it here. I'm happy either way. I could not express how much either one would be fantastic to me. Miss Andy. Let's see, Miss Andy. She's one that locked on. Oh my lord. She's getting locked on apparently, and could be a problem here against Dylan. Miss Andy with a drop shot attempt does not work. Dylan Hack comes in strong and will finish up the job. Teammates of Miss Andy are coming over. They don't like what happened, and so let's see if they can follow it up with some revenge. Body Snatcher has a good spot. Shooting and hoping that they would come over, and maybe they'll get locked on instead. But it looks like Willow and Smiley are backing off, so that means Body should back off too. I don't know if she's going to be able, as she does not have an easy, quick place to retreat to. You can see how long this took And luckily, she survived. That is one thing you need to do when you push, is that you should always have an escape route no matter where you're pushing from. So if you feel like you're just going through open space on your push, and you better have a vehicle when you get there and see like, oh, okay, if I'm in trouble, I can easily hop in and go, or use like houses on the way out, because this is kind of troubling. Luckily, the body does have a vehicle. Doesn't take it, actually. It's kind of surprising. Which, oh, wow. All right, heal up. Heal up, please, body. You're killing me with these numbers. All right, you look good. You look fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Totally fine. There's more snipes around, but maybe not shooting at you. I don't know. Oh, they're looking at. Oh no! The screen's saying body got knocked. I don't know why she didn't hop into this vehicle. I think she should have hopped into this. I don't. And body will get pushed here, and it'll be a finish. CJ, no, I know. I'm sorry. You said I forgot. She even mentioned to me, "Don't watch me get knocked." I'm like, yep, sure, no problem. You know, not for real. She wasn't saying don't watch for real, but in a joking way. But I do feel bad. Nobody. But I was hoping you would, you know, turn that whole thing around and get a full squad wipe on your own. That's what I was hoping for. I totally thought that was gonna happen. A 1v4 squad wipe. We haven't seen it happen today, but I thought you were gonna be the first. Someone coming in from the left, and Rafa spotted? Could he hear that footstep so far away? That was a far footstep attempt. I don't know. Someone clipped that. Appreciate it. That's a hell of a look. Maybe he shot over in that direction, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this guy or girl. So if anyone knows, let me know. Blind is getting picked apart. Just taken down. Quick turn toward Alex as well from Wolf. Tries a snipe, hoping to hit. Shooting through the walls there. Hoping for a free hit. I had no shields. Yeah. That happened. Taken to the top here, and there's a push from NG. Let's see how Anta will handle this. They hear footsteps all around. Let's see if they come up. Oh, Irafa knocked down. So NG with their attempt was not quite successful. Long range attempt. Oh, that'd be cool if he gets a grenade in there. Let's see if that happens. What? That grenade hits, but it does not knock them out. That was a grenade through the window. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Another grenade. So, Anna trying to gets a good shot against Junti. Junti thirsted out quickly before even Alex can get many shots on target. Oh, that's a good push. Sombra with a great push there. Gets that angles. And so here's a thirst. As 306 though. Still alive, so the team will revive. And they actually kill Anna, or Anatoly. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. So they allow the revive flight for Anatoly. Junti landing with aim lock. Same building. No teammates nearby, though. Not sure why this attempt was made from Junti. And gets taken down. Yeah, that was a bit of a risky move. I don't think it was required. But they went for it. Head over to D1 here. And we're going to head over to Kirito, maybe. Yep, Kirito has Jay in front of him. Inside the building, so he might cut around to try to get him. He has medic circle. Jay taken down. So the team was able to converge on the spot. Take a look at Dagon here. Dagon's close, but not so close where it'd be easily noticed. Where he would be easily noticed. AG only has 3 kills at this point, although we have 10 out of 11 teams still. So a lot of revive flights happening for people. As the zone will get smaller, then the more likely chance people will be eliminated completely.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
NG was eliminated early last game. They have 4 kills this time around. They were in the top spot earlier because they had a great match number 1. What's happening here? Looks like Shin is on the run and cannot get up that cliff. And even if he did, I think Kun would notice them or notice him. His clutch seemed to have finished it up as well. Go to F2. See what's happening here. As that seemed to be an instant kill there. Tachi might notice Kevin. Priceless is on the far side. Pet pushing over. Looks like it. So right now, Kevin kind of staying put too. Are we all... What happened? Oh, okay. Failed to join the match. Waiting. Timeout. All right. Retry. Okay. Something happened. We got kicked.
Full-fledged tank has been dropped. Airdrop has been delivered.
All right. Let's see if we just move to person. All right. We're starting to see movement. All right. We're back at it again. I was like, what is happening? That's the first. I actually never had that before happen to me. And you would think that'd be normal, actually. But it's not. That was very unique. So, interesting. Interesting. So things, it seems like the game's trying to catch back up. Every now and then it's kind of like stalling, as you might notice. Like they're just standing still at times. And I don't think that's what Kevin's really doing. So I think it's having a little bit of difficulty, the game. A grenade would be great to put in there, and he does have one. Throw it in that second floor. Give him some run. You have to run around and figure out what's happening. Nice. Aegon coming in with the kill there. And let's see if Cutie will get taken down with Kevin there too. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How did you guys take him out so quickly? Oh, Aegon, good rewind. Needed that. Senna taken down. Good angle, but will this be it? Yes, it will be for Aegon anyway. Good shots from Clutch. Needs to continue it up with some good ones as it's a 1v3, maybe 2v3 against the odds of Kun. Simba, nice job making it 2v2. Cuts around the side here. Gets in the building, at least for the moment. But Itachi knocked, leaving one left on the opposing side. That just leaves Pet. So will he be able to clutch it? Oh, good job. Now clutch it with a 1v1. Finish it up. Finish it up. Ooh, you saw him. You saw him. He knows. He knows. Keep finishing up. Don't let up. Oh, reload, reload, reload. Man, he's moving around. Clutch is giving a run for his money. Oh, he needs to reload, so he runs away. Oh, my lord. Does he have loot? He doesn't have loot? That might have been the reason why he backed off. Oh, I don't know if he didn't have loot. I didn't check his gun on the bottom right. But that could have been the case. Clutch trying to bring a person back. They need a heal. And they do. Medic Circle will do that. Wow. Well. Pet's like, oh, why'd you do that to me? And they're not going to kill him. Though he will die within the 37 seconds. I don't know if... Yeah, he'll get revived. The blue zone should do the damage enough. Let's see. What's the map look like? The south side seems to be a bit crazy. Let's take a look at Grim. Is Grim knocked? Yeah, Grim's knocked. Yukia's alive. But Yukia's staying put in the blue zone. There's a few enemies around, but they're pretty far. I don't think it's a big problem to leave that spot. Take a look at NG. They have 10 kills. They had 30s already in each of their games. No, not 30s. Who had 30s? No, that's Wordy's team had 30s in each game. NG got eliminated early last game. Looked good in the first game. Second game was not great for them. Are they pushing someone in here? They're like kind of pushing it like there was someone in the church, but nope. There was no one. Oh, they're pushing on someone now. And he bailed out? Oh, okay, there's someone in the air. Might have been a revive flight player. There's Itachi. Snipe hit. One more. Got it. 2 hits. That's all he needs. Great hits from Junti. So Pet on the right. Looks like he's not... Oh, no. There's the thirst. Does he notice Pet? He's looking around like he's around. And he will back off from that. Hits the car, but not the players. They jump out. Interesting spot to jump. They're on the lower end of this. I know they have teammates there. And they do overwhelm Junti. I guess he felt more confident that he could take care of it on his own. Oh, great shots against Pet. Nice job again from Sombra. He's just laying down fire, if I'm not mistaken. Then let's see if he can get the last one. Oh, they're not all knocked. Wow. Sombra, 1, 2, 3. All of them done on his own. I mean, he might have had some help with some shots, but most of the shots were certainly coming from Sombra on all 3 players. Ooh, that'd be cool if he got that hit. Here's Bronx. Looks like he noticed 306. Oh, gotta move. Oh, got knocked as he was hopping down. Bad timing. 306. Kukita noticed and taken out. There's an enemy still close. Who is it? Solus? Bronx? Oh, Bronx is knocked. That's why. 3 teams left. 7 players in total. Oh, good snipe. So Sombra, 18 kills for NG. Good job. So 4 players left, 3 teams in total. A 1v2v1.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Airborne. Interesting time to use Airborne as the team that has the most players. And whatever happened... Oh, Sombra's still alive. I was like, what just happened to Sombra? He's gone, but he's still there. No. You can't do this to me. Cannot do this to me with only 4 people left. Oh, God. All right, I have it on my phone. I'll let you know what happens. Unfortunately, I think we're going to miss the timing here. So it is 3v... So it's 1v1v1 now. Everyone's in 1. Sombra, Solus, and on a TOG. Sombra has 8 kills. He's just kind of using that rock formation for the most part. Solus and Ana seem to notice each other the most. One's on the first floor, one's on the second floor of this building. Solus moves out as the blue zone's moving them out. Solus got the win on top of the roof. Or no, Ana got the win on top of the roof. So that means it's Solus versus Ana now completely. Ana's waiting for him to come around. And Ana wins. Good job, there, clutching it up in that 1v1v1. Got the last 2 kills. You know, we're reconnecting, but even if I hit that, it would take forever. It would have taken a while. All right. Sorry you couldn't see the last match, but nonetheless, I can tell you about it like it was a radio show. That was the event. I think we saw possibly some time on that discovery box, so make sure you take advantage if you want to win something, win some elixir. All you have to do is follow, and that'd be great. If you like this stream anyway, you might as well do it. Anyway, let me see. Body does have the scores after round 2. So after round 2, it was Vision in the lead, then Simulator Elves, then Turbo Knights Esports. But that does not mean it's the top 3 of this event. We still need those scores, so we'll see them soon, I suppose. See how much time is on this. We have 16 minutes for the discovery box to be unleashed. So what we're going to do is something that I love to do, and I hope you guys will join me for it, is looking at different esports competitions, especially some major ones, and especially ones regarding COD Mobile, and see the pros and cons to them, see the way they did it and why they might have done it this way compared to another way. So production stuff, we're going to go through that and the decisions they made, because I've done big productions before. I was a tournament operator for Galaxy Racer. We did some thousands of dollar tournament prizes, and there was a lot of decision making when it comes to why certain things are done on production. So hopefully I'll be able to give you that insight. So let's kind of go from there. If you have any questions about this tournament, though, you can go to our Discord, linked in the description. You can also write into chat right now, and I'll be able to answer too. All right, let me show you guys what I see. All right. Here we are. Check Discord, make sure we're all good there too. All right, we're good on that. So let's just go through the tournament here that we see in front of us. Let's get turn off this music. All right. So starts off with a countdown, normal countdown, no big problems there. I think, I've mentioned this before. I don't know if you guys are new to this stream when I explained some of this stuff from previous tournaments. They're putting the countdown not just for us to be like, all right, getting ourselves hyped up and writing in chat and such like that. They're doing it because they want to make sure that the stream is working. If the stream wasn't working, they can easily just turn this off, turn it back on. Nothing being missed, right? We're not starting the queues for people who are having conversations about what's going to happen. The casters, the hosts, right? They're not like having them start a queue and then be like, oh wait, rewind about the stream's not working, right? They're going to use this 12 minutes time to make sure, all right, everything's good, right? Like everything's working the way we want it to be. We're not going to have some trouble, right? So that's the reason why they have this countdown. That's the most reason. And I think it's cool they have it animated in the background. And I think having the time is fine and all that. The reason I don't do it is because if the stream doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? It's a one-man show. It's not like, I said all this stuff. Now I have to re-say it. So what? I don't care. So I like just hopping into things. And so let's move on from this and see what they do. How do they introduce it after the final seconds? Can you guys hear that, by the way?
Welcome to DreamHack Atlanta Snapdragon Pro Series. Competitors from around the globe have gathered here to etch their names in history. What started as 16 teams is now down to 4 who represent the best of the best. North America came in with a target on their backs.
Mayhem, Tribe, recognize those. Luminosity.
Their challengers have set the stage for a new dynasty. These teams have one last shot. Today, we crown a new champion, one to stand above the rest. 3 will walk away with their heads in their hands because only one can claim their spot among the giants.
I like that. So, like, sometimes it can be pretty unclear about the tournament, like what's actually happening in this tournament. It could be like a qualifier stage tournament. And, you always have the hosts with the graphic explaining it, like, all right, this is what's happening. These teams are going to be competing, and they're going to try to get the top spot to qualify for whatever. And this one obviously is like an end one, right? It's a champion finisher. This is the last day kind of event thing. And so having that like kind of finalization explanation is a good one. It kind of puts all the chips in one basket. Everyone's kind of going to be more on edge. It's showing that it's important. And it's not overcomplicating it, right? You're not explaining the whole tournament process, right? You're just saying only one of these teams is making it, and because this is it. Music would be nice right now. Music or audio from people. There we go. I think that was a mistake, but so what? Mistakes will happen. You can't blame them too much for not having audio queued right on time. It's like, it's okay. It's fine. You can also see like how like the audience size. The audience size is something to think about. Like, where is this happening? I'm not sure. I don't know where this is happening. So if it's happening in the middle of nowhere, then it kind of like, okay, you went out and tried your best to get people to come in and, whatever. It didn't work. If you feel like your crowd size is not going to be big, you do want to have it in a smaller studio, but you want to have it then at a place that is confined to a small space that is easily traffic related to people who go to play. Like a very good place is a place that we were thinking about doing a tournament, and that was the HyperX Arena in Las Vegas. The reason it was a good place is because, one, if you're not sure how many people you're going to have at your tournament, it's great for that because you can easily get people who go there on a daily basis to play video games, who can easily get to the competition part and just watch. So you can have that foot traffic easily from like, all right, there's a group of gamers who are always going, and they can easily make their way to watch this tournament now that you are hosting. And if you have like social media influencers, especially, they're going to easily go over and watch. So it's not like you have to like start from like, we need to promote this online and get like ad promotion out there to get people to just know about the tournament. So they go to the stadium and all that. Rather do it in a place where there's already games going on around, and then they can easily hop in. That's only if you don't know how many people are actually going to go, and you feel like it's not going to be a lot of people. In this case, that's how I would do it, because it seems like they picked a small spot. Like, it's not a huge location. It's not an arena, right? This isn't like, I was watching a PUBG Mobile one on a different stream, and like, it's huge because PUBG Mobile BR is crazy big. And they filled up like seats all around the stadium, and it looks awesome. Here, they kind of knew, all right, well, it's a game that's played a lot. They make a lot of revenue, but the esports scene not as big. We need to not have as many seats. But based on the fact that the audience isn't huge right there in that moment, makes me feel like they didn't pick a spot that is easily accessible for gamers to just hop in when they see it the day they are there. It seems like they required people to know about it beforehand in order to get to this type of location. I don't think that would be a great move. I don't know if that's exactly what they did, but to me, when you have a small arena with not many people in your gaming situation, you missed an opportunity to just pick a place where people can easily get to the arena, to the seating and watch. And not make it a heavy load for people to figure out that you're doing this. So that's my thought there.
Hello, what's good, and welcome to Atlanta.
So they're doing it in Atlanta.
Song, this is where the players play. It's been 2 days of competition, and now we are getting down to the good stuff. You don't need to hear anymore. Let it roll. Glitter and the guys, let's start it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the negative of, yeah, I mean, that's a tough one because so there's obviously not a lot of people, and what you definitely need here, it's kind of like what they do in like the Today Show and other shows. If everyone's been to one of those, like with Jim, name your Today Show or Tonight Show type person, where it's like Jimmy Fallon or something like that. I've been to one. It was for Seth Meyers. It was fun. The tickets are always free. You go and you put into a lottery, and you hope that you get tickets that week. And if you don't, you can put your name in the hat for the next week, and so on and so forth until you're able to go. And then they'll like put you on a more of a wait list if you already got. It doesn't matter, right? The idea is that you go for free, and pretty much you're kind of working in a way when you go. You're enjoying the show because you're seeing it for free. So it's like, oh, great. It's like a comedy show. You're able to enjoy it, but you do have a job. Your job is to clap and to hype it up a bit, to laugh at almost every joke that happens. And there's like a hype guy who like goes in front of the audience and is like, hope everyone's doing well. All right. So really appreciate you guys coming out. We're going to need you guys to be energized. Can we see some energy? And then it's like that person's job is to get you to make sure that you clap for every time you're supposed to clap, to laugh at every time you're supposed to laugh, to generally to kind of do a job. And I think if you're having this type of situation happening, it should be the exact same way, where you don't and also with the like these Tonight shows, you don't have to laugh, you don't have to do anything. It's just like you're going there for free, so it's like it'd be great if you do this, and they try to make it fun if you do it, type of thing. And so what I would do here is like have that type of hype guy that's like everyone, I hope everyone's enjoying themselves, and and hype people up, and then be like, all right, so when he comes on the stage, I really want you guys to be hyped. It'd be really great to like get this going. Like, I don't know. He did it in a way that like made it more fun. Obviously, I'm not doing it in the way that'd be great, but that would be the way that I would approach it. Have that guy, pretty much the guy who works these Tonight shows, to like come over and handle this, because when he's finished, you literally heard his footsteps. It's as if you heard crickets. That's not a great sign. So you really do need to like have someone or at least like a sign that says like applause, you know, like a typical Tonight Show would. And that would be great, you know. I think you should want the other thing too. Sorry, I'm hyping up a little bit about this, a bit more than it needs to be. But another thing about having someone like that hypes it up is that it does make it more enjoyable when you have someone like interacting with you as you're just an audience member. You just don't want to sit there and kind of let your mind wander. You want to be like, oh, I'm a part of the show. I am doing something that helps improve the show. We're all in this together. We're all fans. We all enjoy this comedy, and we want to make it better, right? That is the idea that should be installed here. We're all fans. We all want to make this hyped up, so let's all hype it up. And the fact that when he was walking away, it's like literal crickets, you know, that means they didn't really care much to like draw attention to the audience. They didn't tell the audience like, hey, I hope everyone's having a good time. You know, we're gonna have this start soon. I hope you guys are all energized and raring to go. That's one thing I would certainly wish they did here. I 100% don't believe they did that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Snapdragon Pro Series live from DreamHack Atlanta.
One other thing is the final round of our tournament. Vision is the winner. Vision Gaming, congratulations. You guys won the $20 prize pool. Turbo Knight Esports got second, and Simulator Elves got third. I believe Vision was always in the lead. Yep, they were always in the lead in this tournament. There were some changes to second and third place every now and then. Simulator was in second at one point, actually 2 points, and then they dropped down to third. And then Turbo Knights, they hopped into third place after the second round, and then got into second place after the final round. And End Generation was a top 3 team, but they dropped off quickly after that, after a mishap on the second game. So let's continue this.
Where today is Championship Sunday at the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. We will crown a victor after 3 days of gruesome competition. My name is Glitter Explosion. We're starting off the day with Shift and Gil.
Love the hair on the guy on the left. Love it.
Come on, it's Championship Sunday. Let's get some energy in the venue. Let's get some energy in chat. It's going to be an unreal day.
You see that? You see that? You know he felt that there was no energy, and he wanted the energy, and he was like, I'm noticing this issue here. And, you know, he, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm still hyping on the idea that there was no energy, but it's important. It's important, and that's not his fault. It's not these hosts' fault at all. It's not even the person that came out host's fault. It's production fault.
Absolutely amazing.
They should have hired someone for that.
Are on the top 4. You said yourself yesterday that all of them have a solid chance, and that's a real possibility for them all. I cannot wait to begin. I have so much energy for this.
It's going to be an insane day, so hopefully you guys at home are ready. If you're here in the venue, come hang out in the audience and watch who is going to be taking home the trophy, the title, and of course, this massive prize pool. We've been talking about it all weekend long, but there is so much on the line, specifically $400,000 for first place, $1 million in total. I mean, this is insane.
Oh, it's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, we really think about it. Look at the gap between first and second. That grand finals is not just big.
I like this graphic.
Champion, but
doesn't have to be crazy in that.
You finish
Cool.
yourself up at first place. Plus, you
Snapdragon's always a sponsor here.
Awesome rings that we've got. So
They really do appreciate sponsors.
Today, and I think the thing about it is, like I said, gonna hit it one more time for you. All 4 of our squads looked super convincing yesterday. LG, I wasn't necessarily looking at throughout their Swiss and saying, ooh, they're a heavy favorite. They did look like a favorite though. Yeah,
Like it.
up against Kagendra.
Get some personality in here. Love that.
They maybe bumped onto a few steps over there on day 1, but day 2 was immaculate. Now we begin to take a look onto their opponents. That's going to be, of course, Godlike, who yesterday just were immaculate. The way they were playing the hardpoint, the search and destroy, the control was massive. And that's the real reason why we are in this stage, in this scenario, where LG and Godlike have to try their best once again.
It's really impressive that in the top 8, all 3 of our Chinese teams had made it. So even though Standpoint didn't come through, I will say Q9 looked revitalized. I thought their Swiss stage, they played a couple of really tough opponents. The only teams that beat Chinese teams were other Chinese teams. So the fact that we see Q9 coming through and also finding a 3-0 kind of keeps that storyline going, at least for them. And it's really fun because, well, a small teaser, they get to play up against their in-region rival for their matchup kill.
Yeah, and we got another shot every time we look at these highlights now from the side of...
Yeah, I like, you know what I would like an idea, like that's cool, where they cross out the enemy team. I assume the people who are crossing out the teams are the winners, and they're saying we eliminated this team. What would be pretty cool is if you want a more positive feedback rather than a negative one, right? That's kind of like a negative personality trait, which can be fun. When I mean negative, I mean like more closer to toxic than it is to noble. You know what I'm saying? It's not toxic. It's just more negative than a neutral situation. So anyway, what I would do instead of that is like have the team kind of like be like the team that lost have to do something, and it means like, yeah, you lost, but you're still like a top 20 team because and maybe they have to like put their like a thing on top of something, and it'll keep going up until we get to our final teams, and they got to put something on top of something else. I don't know. Just thinking off the top of my head, there's positive ways to do that, where it's like, yeah, they lost, but they're winners because they made it this far. But I also like what they did there. I think the X is kind of fun. It's
it is just amazing to also see
it's real, right? Like,
only 4 remain. The other 12.
they literally removed them from the competition.
Here, 3 more will have the same fate, and I'm not too sure who that will be. Look at that in your screens. That's right, 2 on each wall. It is just amazing to see as we take a quick glance onto how the brackets have moved so far this weekend.
We started off with 16 of the top teams in the world, whittled it down to 8. What you see here is those 8 teams that played yesterday. 3 O's across the board for our top 4.
Wild.
Decisive victories all day. And we were talking about that a lot yesterday.
I'm going to move on.
Rails a little bit, but oh my, the clutch ability for Trunks and Learn to just take over when they need them most is why I have a lot of hope that this guy...
So far, the commentators seem to be really good. I think there are 2 that are really good and 1 that's like okay. But even that, like, that's not going to make or break a tournament. The commentators are generally, they all have a level, and you just make sure that they have that level. Commentators are not going to make or break a tournament. It's everything else, pretty much. Well, maybe not everything, but it's like what the players are actually doing. How do you show the players? Those 2 things are like the main things when it comes to a tournament. Casters and hosts, they provide some stuff, but unless they are like a big name figure, it really doesn't matter. And I know to a lot of people who watch these, like they know these people. Like these are people who cast and host many times. I've seen these people in the previous tournaments. So like there are names in the community. But also, it would be interesting to see if COD Mobile or even PUBG Mobile, because I don't think they do this, have people who come who are kind of like on the celeb side, to just kind of show themselves and like kind of like come in to like talk every now and then. They don't even have to be smart at it. You can make it so like they're not going to be smart on it. Like you just said, they kind of like come in and be like, hey, I just really enjoy the game. I enjoy playing, and it's great to see so many great players here in one place. I'm really excited to see the tournament. I play casually, and it's a great way to kind of like spend my time, and I'm just hyped to watch the game, right? That's all you need. You don't need someone who's like, and this guy is this great, and because he was able to get this gun and do this thing, and you don't need that from like a real celebrity who you can possibly get. Now, it'd be more expensive. That's the only thing. But I think you can get someone who's like relatively famous, doesn't have to be the most famous, to come and kind of just add a little bit more to get not just a dedicated COD Mobile fans to come watch, but like a separate fandom. Like just a gaming fandom maybe will come, or something else, right? Like or like people who watch entertainment, like movies. That could be a celebrity for movies, celebrity for shows, who might come and watch based on that.
Team can really square up well versus LG. The other point, and I don't think we've said this yet, with these final 4 squads, a lot of the focus of the narrative has been East versus West. Can the super team win for NA? Who's going to be the best team in China? Godlike is just playing for themselves.
I'm moving on.
Like, that's super
want to see the
cool.
next
And, like,
production
thing.
thing. These are all good highlights. I have no problem with this. I don't know how you would make it better, so I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Love this. Love that. They should add more of that, actually. And this is what I'm talking about. More shots of the players. It's always a good idea to have shots of the players. When in doubt, show the players. Physical players.
Their game is at the level that it needs to be at, and then respecting the ability of everybody else around them, but also using that to then make themselves even better, which I think all of our top 4 teams did when we saw that resulting in 3-0s across.
I wonder if they have a coach.
So it's going to be a fantastic.
I don't see anyone behind them.
Kick off day number 1, no matter
I don't know if they
what
can.
way
I'm sure they
slice
can.
it,
But
and we have some
you know, for mobile
stats
games, you know,
here
you
for
just don't
LG
see
versus
as
Godlike.
much
Yo,
as
what
you do
jumps
for
out at you?
PC games.
Well, you see actually really
harder.
similar numbers in a sense, of course.
Everyone kind of knows if you've watched or played, especially if you played COD Mobile, PUBG Mobile, any mobile game. It's really hard to have a coach, because you're not hooked up like Discord, where you can only, like, you might set up where, okay, we're only going to talk on Discord and we'll play the game on our PCs or our consoles, and it won't affect our audio levels. Mobile, it'll affect your audio level if you try to go Discord and talk. Everyone who plays in this tournament that might try to keep the Discord chat VC on would possibly have a problem with that. So I think that's probably a big reason why there's no coach, because you're hooked up to your headset, especially if you're soundproofing for a tournament as big as this might be. And how are you going to talk to your coach?
The fact that Godlike has dropped 1 series hurts the numbers a little bit, but if I'm being honest, you can see it. The hard point super clean. The search and destroy for Godlike clean as well, but the control shifts it.
See if we can get to. So now here we're at actual tournament. We're showcasing the players. Love that.
So into the 5v5 post plant, Washi kicks things off with the first blood through mid.
Goes for the surprise plays and makes it.
Love these camera angles that they're showing on the players.
Seconds left. Neutrino tries to push through mid. It's not gonna be an easy task. They're already.
This is something that was missing in PUBG Mobile.
Not gonna have the kill, but Tech does. Washi as well. And
very surprising.
There's only 2 members alive on the side of God.
That PUBG Mobile just wasn't getting it.
Tries to defend himself. Revel not going to actually make it happen now as Neutrino finds a kill. Washi takes his 3rd of the round, and just like that, with an interesting way of starting, that round goes their way.
So I'm just looking at the camera on the bottom right. I don't. Can you see that? Yeah, you guys can see it. We were watching a PUBG Mobile tournament, and they didn't have these cameras on the bottom. Very weird. And it was a huge tournament in a huge stadium with a ton of people watching. And it was like decked out, like they were all at their own table. It was insane. It looked insane. But they didn't have cameras for the individual players, which made no sense. You don't have to get an expensive camera. Like, look at that camera angle on the bottom right. My camera is doing a better job than that camera right now. Now you can say, like, oh, well, you know, because it's dark. It's like, yeah. That's probably it. I have better lighting than him. He doesn't want a blinding light on him. He wants a normal amount of light on him, and that's gonna be more important than having light on. Fair enough. But that still means you don't need a crazy camera. You know it's gonna look okay, right? The game's going to look better than his camera, and that's all you need. And so PUBG Mobile just was dropped the ball on that. They were like, too difficult, I guess, to have cameras for every player in a tournament. Anyway, I love this. Getting emotional aspects of the players too. He's happy. He won. Love that. You want that. You definitely want that. It would be great to hear what he's saying, and I'm sure they can get comms. I didn't hear comms, but it doesn't even matter if you don't understand their language either. You just want to know, like, how hyped are they? Like, how frustrated are they? Like, you can feel that. You don't need to know the language to know that.
And again, I think if you're Godlike, you kind of shrugged that round off. You predicted a heavy A hit. It all went B.
It could be hard for the casters to kind of play off that, though. And it could seem awkward. Because it's like, they say something, and then you're like, what are you supposed to say after that? I get it, right? Like, I don't know what he said. If he said something I understood, then I can follow up with the commentary on that. But if they're speaking Mandarin, good luck with like following up.
Get on in, get the SMGs to take control, and now once again we go 5v5 post plant. Washi again kicks us off.
Love these angles.
That's right. That's gonna begin to be an issue yet.
You don't always need behind the player angles, I think. Airborne angles are good. That's something spectate mode for COD Mobile is a problem, though. I wish I can do it. It just doesn't allow me to in a consistent manner.
For the side of Godlike, they get that kill onto Washi, immediately pushing for more. Rebel did not realize that there was someone inside of the trailer. Gets taken down. They go for that kill. Try to knock him down.
They hopped it. He's still on for the defuse. That's going to be enough. I think he gets the defuse off. Sure does. Oh, man, I love the call. You kind of see it. Notice. It's like Navy SEALs. You've got pre-fire on one doorway. Someone else is pre-firing through the smoke. And then you just get on, you hop it, and LG are so worried about trying to find the kills that they kind of lose sight of the bomb site itself. So a little ninja coming through for Godlike ties us up.
I didn't even notice the ninja either.
And for the first time, we'll see
LG come out of a missed opportunity. He was about to leave, I think, that spot.
Only tempered rebuild a bit. They're pushing all the way through 10, and no one was looking for that play whatsoever. Banned with the double base following up, and they're not done yet. Prevail.
Great caster. Great caster.
But that clearance will allow a free plant for LG at A.
I mean, it was either the 10 ban or find a quadra on that round. Luckily enough for Godlike, that's not going to be the case, but bombs down. NB does it again. Now 3v2. The trade was just not favorable for Godlike. They all begin to rethink their strategy. Seemingly gonna be pushing.
It's also really interesting. This caster's. It seems like this caster's second language is English, so he's doing a great job. I think. Unless maybe his first language is English and whatever, but still, I think he's doing a great job. It seems to me it's his second language, and he's crushing it.
Wash is still trying to snipe him down, not gonna be possible yet. There's a push from Trunks, big, going to the fend, and just like that, Envy will finish him off.
Yeah, great post plant setups here for LG. The only thing that's foiled it so far.
That's good. I love it. Right, all great on that. Let's see anything here. I thought I saw, yeah, audience. Love it. I want to see audience here and how they show it.
He's got an operator left. They just need 2 more seconds. Tech, can you clear it? No, he can't. Let's go to Meltdown.
Oh, look at the hype. Look at their faces. Look at the way they celebrate. They've done it. It was not easy. LG got ahead of them, but not enough time. Godlike are going to be the winners of game number 4. We're taking this to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what this is all about. India are still in here trying to stay, trying to remain the life of their Indian region.
Let me go back. I want to see what this place kind of possibly is.
Still finding kills.
Not too far back.
Are going to be the winners of game number 4. We're taking this to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. That's
so they have like some spot back there. This could be what I was talking about with the gaming spot, and they come around. Maybe what might have just been, because these seats are now packed, which is good. They probably just didn't like funnel people in, and I don't know why they wouldn't have. They'd been like, we're starting. It's going to be hyped. Everyone get in. Get your seats. Instead, it was like, I felt like there was like seats not taken. It was almost really silent because of that. I don't know. It's so they made up for it in the middle of this tournament, but I don't know, or maybe they just didn't show up until then, and they started because they needed to start, I guess, and people just weren't coming in yet.
Exactly.
That might be the
This
case.
is all about India. Are still in here, trying to stay, trying to remain.
So also I want to see back here. So some sort of concourse. I don't know where in Atlanta they did this, and I probably can figure it out maybe if I do some homework. You have a oh, here's the casters anyway. I was gonna say this is a TJ, but it's the casters. So yeah, they got a great amount of people. There's look at all the standing room in the back here. Like they're just watching from the back. So they had the ability to go bigger, I think, if they wanted to. Look at this USA sweatshirt. It's fine if they. It's always better if you overhype, like over get people, and there's not enough room for everyone else who wants to come in. Than the other way around, where you have a big space and you weren't able to really fill it out well. This is much better. And it's easier for production value. Like it costs less to host an event like this as far as the venue goes. And getting what really would be great if they had like a higher video to showcase the people watching from the back that are like, if they only bought a ticket, they would have had a spot, but it filled out, and unfortunately they can't come and watch. And it's just saying like, buy your ticket, pretty much.
In the live of their Indian region.
All right. I can go to the ending. I'm just going to kind of close this out, see what happens at the end.
他们的枪法和个人实力确实非常
It's like they won it.
优秀，他们能赢 LG 其实是在我预料之中的，因为这次 LG 失利其实是因为他们自己的自。
10 plays up against 22. You have to win so many gunfights flawlessly, and Wolves are still slaying out.
Second tick of progress could be on the way. 22 playing 6, and you can feel it if you're a Wolves fan. They came in expecting a championship for China. They didn't even have to play LG. The unexpected rival on the other side of the stage could not hold the candle. Wolves are going to be your COD Mobile 2023 World Champions.
Commiserations to Godlike, but Wolves, they came in confident as all get out. We heard it through the entirety of the weekend. We saw it at the end of CDFI. Wolves, come in, get the job done. It took 6 maps, but they are, in fact, your world champions.
Love it. And it's also funny because, like, you know, I feel like they have no clue what they're doing as far as their celebration. And this is fair enough because, like, sometimes you don't even realize you should win. And supposedly they were, like, the favorites. But yeah, it's real. And that's all I want.
Real display from the region of China. 3 slots were given. Wolves and Q9 had battled against each other through thick and thin all year long. And there were major questions for this Wolves team jumping into CDFI after their loss at the China Masters. They worked their way through all their Chinese rivals to meet an unexpected elevated team at the grand finals that went to 7. Where Wolves
I love like the hugs too.
And now on the international,
yeah, like in any other like sports like baseball or basketball, like you do a handshake, right? You do or you do a bump or a high five, and it's like good game, right? That's it. It's like let me give you a hug too in the middle of it. Love it, love it. Just different culture values, I guess, or different cultures in general. Cool. Love the fireworks. China number 1. Cool. All right, that's pretty much it. I mean, unless they do an interview, which would be the smart thing to do at this point. And they are.
individually, and I even expected them to win against LG.
Oh, we're playing
it was a great matchup to play against them.
Love to hear the respect coming out from these guys. And then, if you can excuse me, I want to ask one over here. Coming here now, looking at your team, you guys played fantastically. Who in your squad did the heavy lifting? Who's the MVP?
这一次我们赢得比赛，功劳最大的是谁呢？
我觉得没有分谁的功劳最大，我们5个人的功劳都很大。
It was no individual effort. It was a team effort, and it took the 5 of us.
It's fine. It's humble. It's humbling. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or just this particular team thing. It's always, you don't have to be like, you can say exactly that. It's a team effort. We all did well. For this particular match, Bloody Blah did very well with this. Someone else did very well with this. And we couldn't have done it without them in this particular match. Or particular matchup, right? Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I'm sure within themselves they know who really did well, but that's just me.
在你眼里
Maybe I'm just
召唤手游
overthinking
的
it.
未来是什么样子的呢？
我觉得今天我们呈现的比赛非常精彩，我觉得以后的比赛会更加的精彩的。
We played a fantastic match today, and we expect the future matches to be even more fantastic.
Well, it certainly looked like it for sure. Thank you so much for your performance. You guys earned this. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions.
I'm going to go back a bit. Because I don't think I started at the beginning. I kind of want to hear the whole thing.
And ask some questions.
他的，所以我觉得说，虽然这次没有跟 LG 交到手吧，但是我觉得今晚不管怎么样，
So supportive.
我们东方的胜利。
We just proved that us East is not worse than the West. Although it was kind of sad that we didn't get to play against LG, but tonight's victory belongs to the East.
I'm coming down over here now. A lot of talk about the East and their performances. Going against Godlike, team out of India, also from the East. Nobody really expected them not only to get here, but play as well as they did. What can you say about the performance out of your opponents from across the stage?
我们今天打的是另外一支来自东方的队伍 Godlike，他们没有人预料到他们打得如此之强。那今天我们跟他交手下来，有什么样的感受呢？
他们的枪法和个人实力确
Love that hype.
实非常的优秀，他们能赢 LG 其实是在我预料之中的，因为这次 LG 失利其实是因为他们自己的自负造成的。
They executed greatly and had amazing gunplay. They played great individually, and I even expected them to win against LG, and it was a great matchup to play against them.
Love to hear the respect coming out from these guys. And then, if you can excuse me, I want to ask one over here.
Okay.
Coming.
Seems like the interviews are pretty short. Don't have to make it too long. It is a championship, though. I would maybe have a little bit more to talk about. Have them kind of like have longer things. Maybe have them like kind of just pretty much take the mic and like talk about like, you know, like how people who win a Grammy or something like that, like they have time to like talk about like who they appreciate, the people who helped them through things and all that. I would pretty much say like, you know, who do you guys, is there anyone you want to shout out, people who helped you along the way that you want people to know about, right? It might be a coach, could be like family members, it could be friends, you know. And I think that's a nice question, and it shows personality. Anything that can show personality, essentially, is what you kind of want as a interview. You don't want to be like, so you don't want to try to do like a scandalous, emotional thing, but you do want, you know, to get there. You want people to see them in a way that they might not have seen them before. Like, they know their gameplay, but what about their personality? How are they? Like, what type of person are they? this is kind of showing that they're very humble, but you do want to get them out of their comfort zone and kind of talk more freely, not just like the obvious answers. Humbleness is always a good answer, and try to get them out of that. Go a little bit, a little bit like appreciating that you're here and like going that extra step of like, I don't know, have some pride, But I don't know. I don't know how I'd answer some of these questions or give some of these questions. I'd have to think about it.
Here now, looking at your team, you guys played fantastically. Who on your squad did the heavy lifting? Who's the MVP?
这一次我们赢得比赛，功劳最大。
I'm sure some individuals were thinking now they want to play godlike, but now everybody wants to play up against that Wolves team. They are the real freaking deal.
I think on top of that, just a more macro.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I guess because this is playing on YouTube, it doesn't matter. But as casters, you do want to avoid some like keywords like that. Sponsors don't like it. Community gaming is totally fine with it as far as when we do community gaming tournaments. I can say pretty much anything I want. But when you're doing like a bigger one like Snapdragon, DHL, the Monster, Galaxy here, I don't know about the US Air Force. I wouldn't imagine. But like you really got to be careful of what colorful language you're using, even though freaking is like certainly on the lesser side. But it jumped out to me. You can bet that it jumped out to some of these sponsors. Just be like, oh, okay. Just make sure you don't go 100% of the way. But yeah.
Point East shut up the West this year, man.
Yeah.
That's also another one. Shut up is a one that I don't know if they've been given more allowances, but I remember, not too long ago that I don't think a word like that would have been used in the past. I really don't.
Smoked them off the map. NA probably down a little bad, Single elimination format. I'm sure LG, if they had a second chance, could have maybe corrected some of the mistakes that they had made. But hey, that's just part of the thing. You got to come prepared. You got to be ready.
Also, like, you think about like watching a sport. I always reverted back to sports because some of those are kind of tried and true. But they wouldn't say like "shut up" on a broadcast because sponsors, and they also want to make sure it's like family friendly enough so parents don't stop their kids from watching. So yeah, that's just two things.
Go, and they didn't convert today. So East taking over the West in convincing fashion. I think that may be the storyline.
That's why you won't hear it often.
Wolves get their tournament win.
As much as a word that you may use or other people may use.
It's almost time for us to end the show, but before we do that, final thoughts on the whole event, the whole year of Call of Duty.
Let's move into forward. All right. Cool. Looks like they're ending it that way. I thought it was done pretty well overall. Obviously I didn't watch the whole thing, but based on the beginning and the way they interacted with the players, showcasing the players, I think it's a good idea to use a smaller venue to really get into. So you can put more money toward the production rather than the venue itself. The venue is going to be your biggest cost. And then, production, team, camera works and all that. That's like not as much. It's not. So once you have the venue cost down, and if it's a big spot, then you're going to need more stuff. And that'll increase your production cost. So smaller, I think, is better. If you can do it, you do want to showcase audience. So it's always better to be on the smaller side so you